quarterly paper crafting subscription box. So we do one each season. So this is the spring cherry box. They will begin shipping next month, like early next month. In
like
March.
2 weeks.
Yes. And so we packed a lot of fun springy
There's
things.
lots of goodies in here.
I know. I'm feeling ready for spring.
I am too. I'm so over winter.
Yeah.
Looks like you guys are too from the comments.
Yeah. We just got a lot of snow here in Michigan.
Yes, a lot.
So this will be a fun little break from that.
It will.
Yes.
Has lots of spring colors.
Yes.
I'm very excited to show you everything today.
Yeah. Let's get going. Okay. Open it up here. And before I fully reveal, so everything in this box, you can subscribe for $50, and that includes shipping. So it's a really, really great deal.
It is a very good deal.
And you'll start seeing how great of a deal it is once we get going. We like to pack a lot in here.
As much as we can.
Yep. Okay, so here we are, starting off. The first thing that I noticed, and I'm really drawn to and very excited about, let me open it up so it's less crinkly for you guys. It's a denim art journal from Prima, and
very pretty.
They're really cool. Really, really cool. It's bigger.
It's like very big. I thought it was going to be a little smaller.
I thought it was going to be small too, and then I saw this and I was like, wow, wow, wow. Yeah. I am excited.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yes, it's all denim cover. It feels really good in your hand. I'll open it up here for you, and you can see what the pages look like. So we've got a little denim pocket over here.
Super cute. Can hold so many great
so
pieces.
Cute. Yeah, and like you can, the quality of the denim, it feels like denim. It feels really good.
It does.
And then over here we have some pen or brush, or I put some scissors in here, holders in mine. So some nice
Works
holders.
For anything.
And then for the pages, we have some different types of pages that you can work on. It comes with, let's see, it comes with a handful of pages, but you can definitely add more. I added a lot more in mine. There's a page protector and some thick white, I feel like these are like watercolor paper.
I was going to say, that looks like watercolor paper.
I'm sure it says on here. They call it, 3 watercolor sheets.
Oh.
And then this is the canvas. This is even thicker than the denim. This canvas.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's
and then
nice.
There's a denim sheet and a long denim. So, yeah, a lot to work with there. I'll show you what I did to mine in a second here once we get going on the projects. But you can transform this into so many ways.
You can bet Jess already did that.
But I did. And I think it's super fun. Super, super fun. I love the different types of pages. Yes. I love the look of it.
It is very pretty.
And I really feel like it looks springy.
It does. It does look springy.
Like a nice light denim.
Yes,
for spring.
exactly.
Yeah.
The next thing are these stencil butters. So we have the rose stencil butter. And then we have the seafoam stencil butter in here. These are so pretty for spring, and they go really well with the collection. So I love working with stencil butter. It's one of my favorites, but I'm excited to use these colors because they're so pretty. These are the second thing my eyes were drawn to.
Yeah.
Next to the journal.
And you can definitely use those in your journal. How about that?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's a stencil.
That would be crazy if there was also a stencil
Just saying.
If we planned it out like that.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
That would be amazing.
Also in here are these, what are these? Art pebbles? How many are in here? 46? Yeah. 46 art pebbles in here. And they are like a clear pebble. I don't know if you can really see that.
I have some open ones here.
See, that'll be better.
But
they're many sizes.
Yeah, I've used these a bit, and I really like using them. So I've used them for, so like, just because it's even a little sneak, but say like I've got a sticker here, I could put this over it, and then it's like a bubble sticker. Or like all these little bees here, I could take this and put a bubble on them. Put a bubble on them, and then it's like a little bubble bee. I don't know.
That's one way to work with it.
I found a bit of fun with these.
Yeah.
And also just like little embellishments.
I was
like
gonna say I would add it to the
like
in a cluster.
I know you got some flowers here.
Oh yeah, I pulled some flowers.
So like if I had a little flower cluster, I would
add some
some of these around here.
Yeah.
And it just adds something different. Something so different. And I really like
those are nice. It makes your eye want to like go to that part of the page.
Yeah. And it's a different texture than most of the other things.
Yep.
Okay. So let's get into this bag. Plenty of more goodies to look at. Okay. I know you talked about the stencil butters. So this is a tool that you can use with the stencil butters. And we'll show you how to use it, but you take a palette knife, put some of your paste on here, and then you can scrape it either over the stencil, you can do it over a whole background. Once you know, here's a stencil.
There's that stencil we were talking about.
And you can do really cool gradients with this. Like, so if I put
pink here,
pink
and then
here,
the blue.
and the blue, and then I smear.
Yeah.
And they start to mix a little bit and get that really cool gradient.
Yep.
It's a really fun tool, especially if you have even bigger stencils than this. Like, I've used it with stencils like this where it just completely covers it in one go.
I was going to say that'll cover it all.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yes. So these are exciting. These I'm sure we will be using shortly here.
Yep. We have some metal, what do they call these? Antique labels. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Are we still live? Nope.
It ended?
Yeah. Because the computer.
It overheat?
Oh, I think Matt's just switching on his computer.
So are we live still? Oh, yes. I think we are.
Okay, cool. Our screen
blacked out for a second, so.
And then I looked at our monitor over there, and our monitor was also
not
happening.
Okay. Anyways,
thank you all for letting us know we're still here with you. Okay, back to the antique metal labels. So, let's see if you can. The titles say, "Be in the moment. Your story matters. Art is the answer," and "Find yourself." I really like using things like this. I think, again, it'd be cool on a page like this, or
it adds a nice texture.
Yeah, again, it's the texture
and a pop
thing.
Yeah.
I like playing with all the different textures, and I think it makes a page more interesting.
She does.
So yeah, I do. I like using things that I like using. I try to put that in the box. So
okay, next up are these frames and tags from the Secret Garden collection. There are so many pretty tags in here, if you can see. I'm sure we will be using these later on too. But again, very springy, very cute. It goes super well with all the products in here so far.
Yeah.
So Jess did a really good job.
I just saw Flora commented that she loves using textures too. Speaking of more textures, we have these adhesive brads. Again, there's like some gemstones, some like pearly. There's metal. There's chipboard.
Yep.
So that's a fun one in there.
And then more chipboard pieces on the chipboard accent page. So you have like these fun little banners, the gate, the tree with the swing. I love that piece. The books, the fountain. I mean, you really can't go wrong with this. It is super pretty. So that's another piece that's in this box.
Christina, so you made it, but you missed all the excitement.
There's more to come, I'm sure.
You didn't really miss excitement. we thought it was excitement, but it was just normal. So you're fine. And then we'll still show you everything that goes in the box. We have some rub-ons from Prima. These have a cool, like kind of vintage look and a little bit distressed. So I think this will be a cool add-on.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
And then
Paper.
we have the Secret Garden collection kit from Carta Bella. And if you haven't used papers from Carta Bella, they have a really beautiful texture.
They do.
They feel good in your hands.
They do. The one thing I've also found out, I can rip up my cherry tape misplacement a little bit easier because it's textured. So I'm definitely an eyeballer, and it sometimes comes to bite me in the butt sometimes.
Yeah, it's a risk.
It is.
But yeah, this collection, it has so many beautiful springy colors.
It does.
There's books, there's flowers, there's woodland animals and butterflies. So we got, just flip through these. I really don't know if you guys can see the texture.
I don't think they can.
You probably
I don't think it does
can.
a good enough job.
But it's nice. It's really nice quality paper. The books. Some, what are these, 4x4 squares. Some cool titles. Keys.
The keys are really cute.
We have, again, I really like this page.
I really like that page too, yeah.
And I also like that color.
Yes.
And some butterflies. I'm not huge into fussy cutting, but this collection makes me feel like I should be.
I know. I hate fussy cutting.
Because, I don't know, it's just all these florals, and I could really see layering up and them being really pretty.
Yeah. I know. I feel like I might end up fussy cutting, even though I hate it.
And then these doors, I'm obsessed with these doors. I want to try to think of something to do with one of these doors. Maybe like cut it, again, fussy cut it out, stick it on a something. And all the B-sides of these are really nice too.
I was just going to say that the B-sides, I love them.
This one's my favorite by far.
You want to know why? Because it's dark.
Checks out. And I think that page specifically will look really nice with the denim journal.
Yeah, for sure.
And we got these. Some more florals. This is like wallpaper.
Yes. Yes.
And then it also comes with the stickers.
Sticker sheet.
And yeah, you can see all these cute things. I'm going to have to use some bees. Oh, and the birds and flowers, swan. A lot of cute things.
You want to know what? You can have all the animals.
Oh, yeah?
You can have all of them.
Score!
I don't think I'll need them.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna, if you have arrived late, we're gonna put everything back into the box so you can get a look at it. Starting with the 12x12 collection kit, which includes stickers.
And then the chipboard accents from the Secret Garden collection.
Adhesive brads.
The Prima rub-ons that are very vintage looking.
Also in with that vintage or antique, the metal labels.
The butterfly slimline stencil. Oh, sorry.
No,
Do
be
I have
good.
most of it?
Yeah, we have the Crafter's Workshop stencil butters in rose and seafoam. You get both colors.
The Secret Garden frames and tags.
The
lovely
denim art journal from Prima.
The Crafter's Workshop scraper tool.
And art pebbles.
So many fun products in this.
Yes.
We cannot wait to show you what we're going to create. Do you know what you're
I know I'm going to work in the journal. And I'll show you guys what I did with my journal.
Okay. I think I'm going to be doing a scrapbook layout to start, but I know sometimes Jess takes a little longer, so I might do a card as well. So we'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. And I will have a video up on our YouTube channel showing how I made it. So I won't go into it too much. I also added a bunch of papers in here,
Ooh,
different types of papers.
pretty.
You can see I got holding some paintbrushes and scissors there. But yeah, I added a bunch of papers in here. So we've got watercolor papers, some papers from the collection with a little pocket. I haven't started working in here yet, but I just added pages, page protectors, a couple flip pages.
Nice.
Had these acetate sheets. That's the thing I like about like a junk journal look.
Mm-hmm.
You just take whatever paper
And you create your own.
throw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Love the animals, so of course. So yeah, that's what I did with mine.
Very
And
nice.
now I'm gonna start working on it.
Okay. Well, let's get started
Let's
into
get
the crafting
started.
then.
Yes.
This goes with the wooden box. Oh, can you throw it over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Go ahead. Were you gonna?
Oh, wait. Here, this is. No, not this.
It's not
This one.
Flora says she loves how you decorated the cover.
Thank you, Flora.
A lot of people seem like you're pretty excited to get into this box. So, like we said, it'll be shipping beginning of May. March.
Yeah.
Clearly, I want spring. So they will be to you guys soon.
Yes.
So,
And also, I want to say that we will be giving away one of these boxes, and we will think of a question and ask it at the end of our live when we're done with our projects, and then you can answer to win. So stay tuned to try to win a box.
okay. First of all, I'm going to start with, where's the stencil? Maybe. Did you use the stencil? Oh, yep, right here. Okay. I'm going to start with the stencil, and I'm just going to start making some butterflies that I'm going to have to fussy cut. But I just want them to start drying. So this is what I'm going to start with first. I'm going to actually
Can you
get
grab
this.
that? I don't know what I want to start with. So how I've kind of started working with this, it's really given me a lot of mixed media vibes.
Yes.
So I know I want to lean into that a bit.
Yep.
I might use some of that to create a background when you're all done with that.
Okay.
And
I'll try and hurry with it then.
no, you don't have to hurry.
Is the
I'm still
three-ring-
thinking.
Is this a 3-ring?
It's
ties?
kind of. So you do it with these ties. So
You
like to
did
take-
find out
Ooh.
when you were working with it, you said that you had to add a page at a time though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can definitely undo this, put more pages in, take pages out. I would lean towards, once you have it out, just put all the extra pages. And I like to do with mine, because I mean, we create ugly pages sometimes. It's gonna happen. It
At least you're
happens for me.
honest.
And then if I do that, I can just tear out a page and I'm happier. So yeah, you can customize it, put new pages in, take old pages out. Yeah, play with it a bit. And let's see, I guess I'll just start on my first page.
So what are you
Exciting.
making on it? Did you need the stencil butter?
I'm gonna use when you're all set.
Okay. Well, I have to make a few of these.
That's fine.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do the next page then. Because it would be cool if I could even get through a few pages on this.
It would be.
I really like this paper. This paper is probably my favorite paper. And you
Wait,
said
what one? Oh, yeah, you do like that one.
Actually,
Like
I
you
have
said-
a few paper because I also liked that dark one.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, okay. I'll use the dark one first.
Whoops. Just got stencil butter there.
Do you have... Oh, no, never mind. We're good, we're good. I'm just looking for in my paper.
What paper are you looking for?
The one like this.
Oh.
Oh, here. Okay. And I'm gonna create a border, I guess, or just stick this onto this page. Here we go. So how I usually will measure something is I'll just kind of stick it in here and then I'll crimp it with my finger. And then that's where I will see to put this on. So the comment, what adhesive do we use to apply the metal items to paper? So there's a few. Our go-to is for wet glue is Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive.
Yep.
And yeah, just put a bit of it on, stick it on. It takes a little bit longer to dry. But it'll definitely stick. If you want something more instant, cherry foam tape. Cherry tape and cherry foam.
Yeah.
The foam will stick it really stuck for good. Like,
yeah,
it does really, really well on those on the chunkier things. But also cherry tape works well too.
Yeah. I did see Clint say, "Can you embroider the cover? Is it too thick for something like that?"
I think you could. It would be
You're just gonna have
kind
to
of
use
a
some
pain.
pressure.
What I would say is if you wanted to embroider on it, take one of these pages out, and this would be really great for embroidering. Because then you could take this whole page out, stick it in your hoop, do whatever embroidering you want on it, and then put it back in here. So I think the denim pages, because the cover has chipboard or something in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty thick.
You would really have to want it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could. You definitely could, but I would go for one of these or even this canvas one. It's a bit thicker, but I still think it'd be good to sew through or embroider through. And then, yeah, also this longer denim one. That's what I would recommend. And, oh, I was over here. I'm gonna cut this a smidge shorter.
Are you using the butterfly stencil too?
I think so.
Okay, I'll wash it for you.
I have a bath over here.
Okay. Never mind.
And some cherry tape to stick this on. Okay. I didn't know that's how this worked.
Yeah, you can't lift it by the black.
That makes sense.
Because that's what holds it in here.
Matt 3D printed us this cherry tape holder, which is super
nice.
Cool. Super cool.
And then you just have to line those pieces up. The holes.
Oh, I see.
Like
with the holes down here.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, but now I put this one
anyways,
on upside
Matt
down.
3D printed this for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. And it's really convenient.
It is very convenient.
When you grab it the right way.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do one more. Sorry. I'd rather have enough than too little.
And I don't fully know what all I'm gonna want to do on this page. I did grab a few photos I can play around with. Okay, so that's a solid background. Let's see here. What vibe am I going for with this art journal? A lot of times I like more vintage style photos for art journal, but I don't know, that looks pretty nice too.
Oh yeah, that is cute. Okay.
So I might do that. Make this photo a little smaller though.
Can you throw this in the bath?
Yes.
And then I'll wipe this first.
Yes. Then can I have some paper towels?
You absolutely can. Here you go.
Ooh. What size is the art journal? So the papers are 7 by 9. 7 by 9 for the large papers. And the whole journal, I can measure it here. I'll let that simmer.
Sorry, Jackie. I just seen your comment, but Rachel did answer it. I was using some stencil butters with the scraper that is in the spring cherry box, and I was using it with the butterfly stencil. I'm letting them dry down on the floor right now, and then I will be fussy cutting them later. So,
and the whole journal, including the covers, is like 7 3/4 by 10 inches. But the papers are 7 by 9. So it's a nice sized journal, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that page I was just working on, and I'm gonna do this page. See, the nice thing with art journals is you can really jump all around.
yeah, you can. You don't just have to stay to one page.
And that's nice when, I don't know, I'm just playing and trying to use up some products and have fun. There's not really rules, and like I said, if I create something I don't like, I just take it out. Or I cover it up. Also, the nice thing with stencil butters is there's a really fine, like, shimmeriness to them.
Yes.
Which is really pretty.
Yes. When mine dry a little bit more, I will show it in the light better.
Okay. I'm going to, and you can see we actually already almost used up this whole jar.
I was gonna say that.
I've been using this one for a bit.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use it up before we started on a new one.
Yeah. But you can tell that we've been using that one because when I was opening and closing it, I had some
crusties.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put about this much on here.
Clint.
I don't know, Clint saying, let's see. Denim.
Those are
okay,
the
you got
sheet
it, you got
sizes.
I was seeing the 5 by 1, and I was like, I don't know what 5 by 1 is.
Where'd you see 5 by 1?
In the last comment.
Oh, 7.5.
I see. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just gonna stick this on here. And what I'm thinking is this will be a background for my butterflies. I'm gonna take this and put this here.
So that you don't spread it out.
So that I don't, I don't spread it on my other pages and I can get kind of messier.
I need the trimmer. We've got a lot going on. Okay. So I think I'm going to use these two papers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the pink one be like the outer piece, and then I'm kind of going to like rip and curl the edge of the floral piece, and then you'll see it come together. My explanation isn't very great of it, but I know what I'm doing in my head.
Good, good, good. That's the important part.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit that.
Okay, I think that's looking pretty good.
So are you adding pink butterflies over top of that?
No, not pink.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to use the other stencil butter.
I'm gonna do white butterflies.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
If you don't know, I'm not a huge into pink person.
Yeah, she kept saying, how can I make this
Grungy.
grungy? Yeah. Was it grungy? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I do really like this collection. I mean, I did pick it. And I think it's super pretty. But then I always like to challenge it somehow. And I don't know. I was like, how do I make this dirty? Like, can I put these animals in some mud or something? I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. Okay, but yeah, using the scraper to make this background, really great. If I was using a palette knife like this, I would not have gotten this same, like, as even of an effect that I got. Okay, and now, because I have it so thin, it might be dry already. They dry depending on how quickly you apply it. So let's see, we don't have our
Heat tools right over there.
It's probably dry enough. Maybe I'll jump back to my other page while I let it dry.
Jumping around.
Let it think through, simmer a bit what I'm trying to do here. Okay.
Right now I just ripped the edges on both sides, and then I'll have the pink here, and then I want to try and curl it up a little bit too. So I just want to add some extra distressing so you can't tell I just ripped it. So that's why I'm going through with the Sizzix tool.
So many to choose from. Let's see the sticker sheet.
What's the best cleanup on the stencil butters? Like,
I like to wipe off all extra, so like if you have it on a stencil or even on your palette knife or the scraper, take a paper towel, wipe off all of the extra on there, and then take it and rinse it off, wipe it with a paper towel or something. You don't want to let it dry on your stencils because it's permanent. It's
stay.
like an acrylic paint. It'll stay there and stick on it. One thing I like doing, especially when we're live or like if you're in the craft room and there isn't a sink, we have a stencil bath. And so it's just a bath with some regular water, and a lot of times when crafting, if I don't want to stop and clean it right then and there, I just throw it in the bucket and I'll batch clean them later. Because if they stay wet, the paint isn't going to harden on them and they'll be fine. And can the excess on the tool be reused? Yes, yeah. For sure. You can, or even like this, when I used it with one color mainly, if I did my scrape and then I had some extra on here, I would just put it back in here and save it for later. Or you can flip over to the next page, use it up there. But yeah, definitely use up all of the material you can. This feels pretty dry to me. It's a little cold, but I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. And I can use some crackle paste to go over this. And because this is a smaller stencil, I'm just going to use this.
I put it away and then I was like, oh shoot, I still need it.
This actually fits perfect size for my page, so it'll be nice and square for me. And using all of your paste, that goes for any paste. So this is some crackle paste from Stamperia. Yeah, if I have extra from this, I'm gonna save it and scrape it back into this jar. Oh, Flora also mentioned you can water down the stencil butter and use for mixed media splatters. You can also water it down and create a cool, like more of a watercolor looking background. Paint it over the background and then use the same color to go over it with a stencil, and then you have like an interesting monochrome look project. So yeah, play with it. Play with it a bit. You can also take your heat tool, and once it's started to begin drying but not fully dry, take the heat tool, go all over it, and it will bubble.
Interesting. Sorry.
You can use it.
Okay.
There's actually...
You don't need it?
No.
Okay.
There's actually a hashtag on Instagram called Bubble Your Butter.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, I've not heard of that.
My favorite application that I've used with it is for a Halloween card. It was like a really slimy green and like a Halloweeny purple, and I bubbled the background.
Okay.
And yeah, I thought it was really cool. So yeah, you can bubble it. Yeah, play with it a bit.
How did you decorate the cover of your journal?
So I will have a full YouTube tutorial on how I did the cover, but so stay tuned for that in a week or so. But it was really pretty simple. I took one of these to begin with and went around the edges with some black acrylic paint, and then took a stencil, this stencil, stuck it on, and then dabbed some white gesso here and there. And that's pretty much it. And then I splattered. Added some splatter as well.
You did get it?
Yeah. Well, because I added some thicker paste, it's gonna take too long.
Luckily, I have the little heat vent over here, so mine are drying pretty well. Okay. So I am starting to cut my butterflies, which is not very exciting, but oh, why gesso?
I used gesso because I really could have used acrylic paint as well, but I wanted it a bit thicker. So with my black, it's a lot thinner, so I thought it would be fine. Where gesso, I know gesso really sticks to things, so I didn't want it to be thicker in some places. Like over here, it's kind of thick and I can really feel some texture. I just didn't want that to chip off. And not that it necessarily would have with the acrylic, but there's a higher chance for it to. So that's why I use gesso for that. Yeah. And also sometimes gesso's nice because it is really matte and it doesn't, yeah, it still kind of stays in the background a bit. Like, if I wanted to add more on top of this, I still feel like I could.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What's our question going to be? Are you thinking of it? Because I definitely have been.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Oh, see, I've got some of the bubbling actually happening on here.
Oh.
I guess I'll roll with that. I'll try to get more to bubble and then I'll show you. This was mostly dry before I started with the heat tool, so it might not bubble a lot.
But you might get a little.
But I might get a little. And actually it looks cool with this distressed look I'm going for. But yeah, if you have it a bit thicker and bubble it, it does some cool bubbling. Let's see if you can see it, like especially here. See those little bubbles? If you put it on thicker, there'll be bigger bubbles. But yeah, I've got some bubbles here and there.
Oh yeah. I love the texture of gesso as well.
Mm. Okay. So this still isn't 100% dry. So
Are you gonna
I don't know what else I want to do with this page though. I'll think about it. I'll go back to this page. I know with this page I wanted some more layers. But I'm not totally sure what that looks like.
I did not think about what are these what are these called? Like the little
The antennas?
Okay.
A
I
lot
did not
of
think about
times
fussy cutting this.
I feel like people will just cut them off too. I'd like to try to leave them. If
I might leave them on a few, but other ones are definitely getting cut off.
Yeah. Okay, so I got that. And give me the distressed. Ooh.
Do you not have one?
I thought I did, but I'm not seeing it.
Okay, here's one butterfly done. But you can kind of see that shimmer now.
Uh-huh.
And you can see the blue and the pink. So we will keep going. As I progressed, the colors kind of morphed more. So these ones are kind of like the first few wipes, and then the other ones, they kind of blended. So
we saw Jamie, who is the founder of Crafters Workshop at Creativation last year, and she was showing us this tool and some of the stencils, and she said you can go over it twice, but don't go more than that, otherwise your colors will start getting muddy. I'm pretty sure there's a video on our Instagram if you search far enough back of her,
like a whole year
of her demoing it.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I definitely went over a few times, but it kind of gave me like a purple color.
Yeah, which
I think
that's kind of cool too.
I think these went so well together that I knew I could.
Yeah, where sometimes with other colors,
you
might just start getting browns.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do I want on here? I don't know.
Are these antennas gonna stay or are they gonna go?
Where are those metal
for?
words?
They were right there.
Right there. Okay. I'm gonna use some of these. Laura said the colors in this box are stunning.
They
really are. They really scream spring.
They do.
Oh, cute. I like that. I did grab some flowers. It might be too much. It might be just right. So I say it might be too much, but that actually excites me. Yesterday I did a project where I was trying to keep it clean and simple.
She struggled.
Oh. I was like, but how much cooler would this be if it had a whole watercolor background and I matched all of the colors using like a ton of different ephemera pieces? That would be so much cooler.
It would have been cool, but
it definitely would have been a different look.
You couldn't.
But yeah, I was keeping it clean and simple. And then also, to be fair, it took like maybe a third of the time that I usually spend on layouts.
Oh goodness. I'm definitely not fussy cutting all these. I think there's like 12.
Oh wow.
Creativity takes time. It certainly does.
Okay, and then I'm gonna stick these flowers on here. These are some I have a box of paper flowers that I'll grab from. I'm pretty sure these are 49 and Market flowers.
They definitely seem like it.
that on.
There's another butterfly. You can see the shimmer and the blue and the pink.
And I'm going to use, so someone was asking a bit ago how I would stick this down.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, so usually I guess if I was sticking on something completely flat, then I'd do Nouveau. But with this, because I'm going over this little bump of my flower stem, I'm gonna use cherry tape. And also, I think because this is an art journal rather than a 12 by 12 paper, so there's more page flipping and page bending over time, I lean more towards the cherry tape. It's cherry foam tape.
I love any kind of cherry tape.
Yeah. Be in the moment. Cute. Do I want anything else? I might do some bees. Yeah, I'll do some bees.
Oh, I have these over here too.
Oh, those! Yes. Yes, I want these. These are cool. These I would definitely stick down with Nouveau because I need something clear. And these will dry clear. Like if I use cherry tape, you'd see the outline. Even though it is clear,
well,
you would still see it.
The actual tape, not the foam.
So yeah, I'll just completely cover this in this glue. So it looks white now, but I promise it'll dry completely clear. It does take a little bit longer to dry, so hopefully I can show you by the end of live. It might not, but it will dry clear. I've also done where I took the title, like I'll print out on a piece of paper this size. I've printed out like a location or a date, and you can put it in here.
Yeah.
You can create like a locket look. There's a lot of things you can do with it. I bet you if you go on this product page and go to the bottom to like kind of the project gallery area, I've tagged it a few times so you can see some of the projects I've used them with. Cool. Okay, now I definitely need some splatters on this page.
Cute.
Let's see here. Can I have the white paint?
Do you need the water?
Do you have... Oh, yeah.
There's over there. I moved it because
and the heat tool.
Yeah. It's a multi-purpose space.
Yeah, so we're on a tight space for sure. Especially like with two of us crafting here.
Yes.
And to have all the crafting tools and all of the live equipment.
Yes.
All on this page.
All on this table.
I was reading Rachel's comment at the same time, so I said page. That's funny.
Belinda asked, first time catching a live, can you show what those bubbles were again?
Yeah. Let me splatter here. But they are cool little... They're like plastic bubbles, pretty much, is how I would describe them.
If you can see that. And then you can put something under it so it looks like it's lifted, or you can just use it as a little embellishment. Mm-hmm. I will probably be using them after I get done fussy cutting, but sorry guys, this isn't very exciting. I'm probably done after this one.
I think I'm done with this page.
Wait, how many pages have you done?
Well, I don't know if I consider this one done. But I might be.
Are you leaving it like that?
I might be.
How many? I can cut the antennas off of this one. I just did a slow stitch journal and thought the stencil butter designs would add texture and more color. Yes, the stencil butters, they certainly do add some texture, and they have many different colors. So, I mean, whoops, this is one where I smeared a little bit more, but it gives like a, I don't know, I like how it looks. So I'm just gonna add them about my page and then add some flowers and other elements, and we'll see what we get.
Maybe I'll try some of these rub-ons on this page. That, I think, actually would look pretty good. And see how the rub-ons work over top of
The texture butter?
the textures. Yeah.
It's on this side. I think I'm gonna frame it.
So far, it's working pretty well.
And this is 4 times a year. And
that we have a cherry bar.
yes,
Yeah.
Yep. And so it's not on the site to buy. Well, it's not on the site to buy separately.
You have to subscribe.
You have to subscribe to it. Where was I just going with this train of thought? There was another thing I was going to add. But you can skip a box if you need to.
Yep, you can skip a box.
So if you don't think you'll use products in one for whatever reason, you just have to log in and skip for a month. But it is a subscription box.
So, and then sometimes at the end of the quarter, we might still have some boxes left over. So
It's not a guarantee, though.
yeah, it's definitely not a guarantee. So right now we have some of the winter cherry box that we just put on the site today because we're now launching the spring box. So we had a few extra of the winter box that you can now purchase as a regular product. But that is the first time that's happened for a year or so.
Yeah, it's
So I would definitely subscribe if you think that this is a box that you want to get, and I wouldn't wait on it getting to be a product. Also, it's a better deal if you subscribe.
a better deal.
But yeah, so you can also go order the winter cherry box right now if you'd like. But if you go to our page, on the cherry box page, and subscribe today, you will receive the spring box. And then your subscription will continue. Next, you'll get the spring box, fall, winter,
So on and so
but
forth.
yeah, and you can easily cancel or pause. So don't feel, because I know that can be scary. Like if you subscribe and you're like, I want to subscribe right now, but I don't know if I want to subscribe for however long. You can definitely pause. Pause a month or cancel your subscription. You can do that all from your account page. Really liking these rub-ons.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Cute. I like this one. It's
Yeah, yeah. I like that color. Actually, that makes me want to... I just had this right here. But that color does look really nice. So I think I will add some of this on here. It has a nice color to it, too. That's like the same color. Maybe I'll add that as some splatter.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. I've kind of spaced everything out. I'm scooching this for a second. And you can see, I think, hopefully, what I've kind of had laid out here. I am going to start gluing some things, but I do want to go in and add some of the pebbles. So once I get like the bigger pieces glued down, I'm going to reconfigure. Okay, sorry. You can put it back down.
I'll keep it as a splatter guard.
Okay.
Ooh, big drop. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It adds a little...
How much is the
darker.
subscription? It is $50, and that includes shipping.
And there is... Oh, I added up the value. I know it's over $100.
Okay. Yeah, I
value.
mean, there are a lot of great products in this box.
Yeah.
So definitely a great box to Oh, yeah, Rachel put it in there. There's the link to subscribe to. It's a great box to subscribe to.
Great deal.
For a great deal,
A lot
yeah.
of products. And it pushes you a little bit. We always try to add some maybe new products you haven't used, or try mixing around with something. Like you might not think to use this collection with these products.
Do you have the distress tool?
Yeah, so we definitely try to encourage play with the cherry box. Yeah, I bet I do. It's probably under this pile.
Do I have another one? Don't we have two?
I know we have two.
Is it at your desk? You're notorious
No,
for taking
I
things to your
haven't been
desk.
crafting at my desk.
Oh,
Oh, here it is.
oh wait, I found one.
Nice. Oh, I found this chain
I'm
in a
assuming-
box, and I thought it was cool.
So you're gonna add it?
So I'm gonna try to add it. And
How are you gonna?
I don't know, because I added this brown on here. It's making me think about it.
Oh. Well,
I'm
I
gonna-
guess we'll see how she glues it down.
I'm gonna try to dry these drips a bit first. And then, yeah, I think this chain will be perfect. So that's what I really like about junk journals. Find some random thing, stick it in there.
A lot of people are saying how they recognize the value. Yeah, there are a lot of great products in this box.
Mhm.
So
Let's see. I might just try to do one of these. And twist this on itself. See if that works. You know, that sometimes works where you have balls.
oh, where they line up just right.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to. Dang it. So
You're creative. You can figure
I'm just gonna
something
try
out.
to see what a double knot does. There we go. That's okay. Oh, it loosens quickly.
Can you use
Ooh, I've got an idea. I'll be back. Too many things.
I thought you were about to go into the wall. What are you grabbing?
Staples.
Oh, if only the staples were brown.
Oh, I know.
Then it would be perfect.
But yeah, staplers are usually good for sticking weird things places. We'll see if it goes over this. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's move to the side for a second. I'm gonna take these.
How do I want these staples? Do I want it like that? I might do it like that. And then still have it dangle a bit.
Oh, yep. See, there you go.
And then I'm just gonna make sure these are curved
Oh, so
over
that
on
you
the
don't-
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could always put something on
Yeah,
the back
I
side to
probably
cover it.
will. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Rachel
like it.
said staples give some great texture too, and they do.
Yeah. Oh, getting paint on things.
What'd you paint?
just from that.
Oh.
Yes. Do I still want it tied? Might be okay with just some dangles. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's cool. Now is there anything else? Do I want to add another one of these?
Okay, well, definitely didn't line it up perfect. Should I try and rip it?
Because I could try to do something
Wow.
like this. Ooh,
Look at
that's
me.
cool.
I'm going to take off this tape on this side.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Oh.
I'm going to stick these on. So I'm going to take these out, these staples out, just on one side. And then I can put in this. Cool, look at that.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And then I'll just staple it in like that. That's pretty fun.
That is fun.
There we go. Look at that. It's got the danglies, it's got it all. Cool. And then yeah, now I feel like I do need something on this page. So it doesn't just look like a bunch of staples and some cord.
Someone said, the denim album is so fun. And then Rachel and Flora said, you're so creative, Jess. You really are.
So, you know, I think it's problems that make you creative. Like, you need to give yourself problems. And then you gotta think of a way to
fix it.
To fix those problems.
I might. I think I need to grab something.
I can roll it over.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
I think I want to ink the edges of the butterflies so you can't tell the stark white.
You want me to grab some colors or just...
Yeah, those two would work, honestly. Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm going in with, what one was this? Quartz Catherine Pooler ink on the edges of the butterflies that I fussy cut so that you can't see a stark white. Edging from where I fussy cut. You're still going to see some of it, but against the paper it was a little too bright.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put this in here. I really like the look of... You see, yeah. I really like this look of this chain still in here, so I'm gonna make sure to sleeve that on the outside. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with that page, but that's okay. This tree's kind of calling for me. I like creating little scenes on my page, so I might do something like that.
And then I'm going to do Cummerbund from Catherine Pooler as well on this butterfly.
Something like that. I think I don't like the look of the chain by the tree though, so I might have another layer of something. Like behind it. I need something less less hard on the eyeball. Like I'm thinking something with one of these B-side pages. Maybe even that. I'll just do a little strip. And cut. So I could put, I'm going to cut it a little shorter. Something like that, maybe? Do I like that?
Do you like that? I don't know, do you?
I don't know. I might think about it. I'm going to distress this.
Not just do that.
You stuck it on the
Tape
wrong
on the wrong
page?
side.
No!
Maybe. Like I said, I've had luck because it's the textured. You might be okay. Please work. Please work.
Oh,
Please
wow.
work. I'm telling ya, I got lucky the other day. I really messed up.
Look at that.
Oh, thank gosh. Okay.
And also because you notice it so quickly.
Yeah.
So
What's
that
the distress tool?
Yeah.
Sorry, I could not read for a second.
Yeah. This is the distress tool. It's from Sizzix, and it is one of our most used tools because it creates a really... So in here, it's like little blades, like little razor blades in there. And you can go along an edge of a paper and give it a nice distressed look. Like that. And it's just so quick and easy. And do it all the time. This chipboard sticker does have tape, well, it's a sticker, so it has adhesive on it, but because I'm sticking it over these lumpy beads, I'm going to also add adhesive on there. And actually that's something I do pretty often when I'm using chipboard, is I'll add some extra glue.
I do the same thing with chipboard.
Yeah, because I don't know, it just pops off easy. Do I want some
It's not that
bees?
sticky of an adhesive.
Yeah.
It's
For it being a thicker
correct.
piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, do I want animals? I would love a little fox. I might have to fussy cut it.
You're definitely gonna have to fussy cut it.
Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. I don't know, I just really like
Fussy cut it.
Okay, I'll fussy cut it. Twist my arm. Can you make the little scissors?
These ones?
Yeah, that'll do.
I think I need to distress this a little more.
And then it's cute because there's a little animal by this tree. And it's creating a little scene. I would also add this squirrel or this bunny, but that is also on this page. But they are bigger than the fox.
Oh, so it wouldn't make sense.
So it doesn't make sense in the scene. And I also feel like the fox is a good size compared to the tree.
Yeah, I would agree.
I wish he was faced the other direction, but we can't have it all.
No, you can't. At least you get a fox.
Yes. Which is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why I got a fox.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think I've got a fox button here, too.
Goodness. Okay. There's that.
My favorite movie is The Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Never seen that.
That's a solid movie.
What is it about?
A bunch of animals living
That
together.
sounds so like you.
Yeah.
That's something you
And
would like.
it gets kind of quirky.
Is it like Disney-ish?
It's a claymation movie
Oh,
or stop motion.
okay.
Yeah. Highly recommend it. And it's funny.
Oh, is it funny?
Yeah. Okay. Cute little fox there. Oh, do I want to create some grass?
Down here.
No, I might just say that's good. Okay. So there's that page. Little fox. So
You're getting very far in this journal. I am on my scrapbook page, so.
yeah, so I got a solid 3 pages. Oh, I have this one. Maybe I'll think of some things too.
You should do like one of the denim pages or something.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
Maybe
Okay.
it'll make you take a little longer too.
Denim page. Let's see here. You know, with the denim page, I liked this technique. I would probably do something similar. But I'm trying to think of what else I could do with it. So, I might just smoosh some paint on it and see how I feel about it. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some plastic piece. I would prefer a palette, but don't have right now. And then taking this tool, and I'm just gonna get some paint on it. And we'll just start going here. See what textures I come up with. Really just treat your other pages, like the denim page and the canvas page, just treat it like any other page. You don't need to think about it any differently. All the same rules apply of what looks good on a page.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that's a fun texture.
It is a fun texture. Oops, almost did the wrong side there too.
And really, a lot of things will just work the same. So this is acrylic paint. I'm just sticking it on. You could use gesso. You could use, yeah, really whatever. Use some of the stencil butters.
Mm-hmm. You could put some pink on that.
I definitely could. Definitely could.
I think you should.
No one's stopping me. Other than myself.
I was gonna say, except you.
Okay. I think I like that. It's a bit more over here,
Yeah, that is nice.
but it still kind of goes all around the page. And I know someone was asking how I'd clean this. I would wipe off as much as I could with this. And actually, I might even just call that good. Because that's pretty good. Done.
Can I have some foam cherry tape?
The dots,
Whatever.
is that big enough?
I'll make it work. This is
Okay.
good.
Okay. So let's see. I want some splatter on here too. One thing to keep in mind with splattering on the canvas is you have to have more paint to water ratio. Like usually when we're splattering on paper, it's really watered down. But if you water it down too much on the canvas or fabric, it will just absorb. So just play with your mixture a bit. To see even these, I see some of the bigger ones, some of the smaller ones kind of blend in though.
Hmm.
Okay. And while that's drying, maybe a little bit more.
I am also using some flowers that we had in our stash. Couldn't tell you what company they're from. I
They
want to
look
say
like Prima.
these ones might be Little Birdie.
Oh, they might be.
I think the teal ones are Prima and the white ones are Little Birdie. I think.
Yeah, maybe I'll add some flower on here too, though. Something like that looks pretty.
Well, yeah, that is cute.
And let's see, maybe
you ended up adding pink.
I know. Look at that. Gross.
Gross. Yeah.
Guess with flowers I'm okay, because I like flowers.
Yeah.
What
are
could.
you looking for?
I do have this too, but I don't think that's a big enough pop. If I was doing more of a monochrome thing, I would do that. But
yeah.
I was looking for these.
Oh, there's one left.
One left. Are you gonna use another
I already
one?
took one.
Okay.
I'm only using one.
I took 3. I told you guys I like these. I like these a lot. Big fan. Okay. Again, yeah, I think I like that. It's kind of a simpler page, but I think that's nice.
That is nice.
And then
stapling.
Stapling. Actually, I'm gonna first do some glue so that these upper areas do have something to hold on to.
I only feel like we've been on live for like 15 minutes.
I know. It has gone fast.
It has.
Okay, give it 2 staples. That looks good. And then that, and so I actually don't know that I've tried cherry foam tape on something like denim.
Oh.
So I'll test it out.
Okay. Yeah, and you let us know how it goes. You're really good at being like the testing.
The tester, yeah.
Testing.
See if it works.
Tester?
Yeah.
What side did I have this on?
Well, maybe I'll try to add some of those clear pearly things on here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna add some clear pearls in with these once it's all glued down. I wish I would have done the stencil butter on more of a creamy, not such a stark white. I feel like that would have,
I think it looks nice though. Like, I don't know.
Oh well.
I think you could have gone either way.
Yeah.
The white has a different look than the creamy would have, but
yeah.
I don't know. It's not like it doesn't make sense because it's like you've got white like with that.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay. So I'll try the foam first for this.
Thank you, Flora. She says our projects are gorgeous. Loving all the inspiration.
Good. Okay. Let's see how well. Actually, I do think this will stick pretty well because I've gotten some cherry foam stuck on the carpet and it really sticks on carpet.
How'd you manage to get it on the carpet?
You know.
No, I don't.
You know, it's there. Okay, yeah, that does stick pretty well. Okay, yeah, cherry foam tape sticks on fabric. Let's see here. Okay,
something happened to here.
Yeah.
This brad fell.
I'm gonna see how these look. Cool. Cool. Well, maybe I'll try with the stickers. See if there's any of these stickers that would look good with this big one, like how I was showing at the beginning. Notes.
What are you looking for?
Inspiration.
For the
Well, I was looking, for if I liked any of these on this page. But I don't know if they really go. I can look at the ephemera.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have the ephemera?
No, they're right. Well, it's frames and tags, isn't it?
Yeah.
Popping these off. Okay, hold on. Grab this right here.
I know there's a bit of circly looking things in here. Ooh, this little mushroom is pretty cute. Ooh, this little bird. That bird is pretty cute. So like,
Yep. There you go.
is that what I want? I think that is what I want.
Where
Yes.
are the...
Okay, so then again, to do this, I would add a bunch of glue on here. Fully stick this on, really press it in. And while it's drying, it will look a little cloudy, but this glue dries clear. Make sure you use glue that dries clear. Important step. Perfect. And I added more glue on the back. That's fun. Okay.
Belinda said kind of the same way my dog has a foam square stuck on his nose. It happens.
Yes. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. It happens.
I
Foam
guess.
square on the
That's
nose.
funny. See, normally when I craft at home, I sit on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I can lay everything out, you know?
Yep.
That's the best way that I have found for me.
Yeah, I like crafting on the floor too.
During Super Bowl, I was sitting on the floor and my husband was watching the game.
Nice.
And I was crafting.
I might do one of these flowers, like cut out one of these flowers for...
Like the blue flowers?
I don't know. I don't know which one I'm gonna go for. To stick
like
inside
one of the bigger ones.
To stick inside of one of these balls.
Mm.
Let's see here. Even the bees would really be really cute.
The bees would be cute.
But if I know if I start adding bees, I'm gonna want to add a lot of bees. And I didn't want to add too many things because I feel like it's already pretty close. Or I guess I could, well, I'm gonna find something. Ooh, there's some little white flowers. I'm gonna go for them. Actually, what would probably be better than me trying to freehand a nice circle, I'm just gonna take this. Oh, or there's some little pink flowers. Okay. I'm gonna take this, glue it on here, and then I'll cut around it.
Jackie said on the floor, wouldn't be able to get up. I'll remain on my adjustable height table. Hey, whatever's best for you. I can spread everything out all across the living room. And then I have to pick it up, but that's the worst part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Okay. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Those flowers were tiny, but it kind of magnifies them a little bit. And I just think that's super cute.
This one here, and then I think I'm done.
Nice. I think I'm about done too. And then I'll add some just plain of these petals.
Just clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I added just clear.
Cool. Right, that was pretty productive.
You had more that you got done, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
In all fairness, her pages are smaller.
Yeah,
so.
they're smaller, and that's just more the nature of art journaling.
Yeah.
You just test it out and have some fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I made
Super
this page
cute.
with my dangly thing. We got these pages.
Cute.
My art pebbles are mostly dry. There's still a little cloudiness in the center where it's still a little wet, but you can kind of see. I think it definitely makes more of an impression in person. There's one. Then my fun scene with my little fox. And, oh, I didn't do anything with this pocket yet. And then, yeah, here's my denim page.
That turned out really cute.
And I have
I
some
really
of
like
those in
these
there.
metal tag things.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're very nice. And then this is my layout. So I layered some things. I have the butterflies that I, did with stencil butter and a stencil. I added some of the embellishments all around and just created some clusters. So
That's a great photo for this collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to scroll
Yeah.
a long time to find it, but I was like, that's the one.
Yep.
But that is everything that we created. So we hope you guys got some inspiration from this today.
And
What are you looking
then
for?
our question.
Oh,
Our question
yeah.
for our giveaway. We will ask you. Oh, maybe we'll ask about the journal.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you would like to do with the journal, let us know. Would you paint the covers? Would you stencil something? Would you use it as a art journal? Would you embroider on the pages? Because you could include more cloth pages in here.
That would be fun. You honestly,
There's a lot.
You could do some really cute embroidery to go with this collection too.
Yeah, for sure.
You could make that whole journal this collection,
Yeah.
and it would look really good together. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So already I love a thick bulging journal, and it's beginning. It's in the beginning stages. So I'm excited to work on it more. So answer that question and we will pick a winner from the comments next week. And make sure to subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start shipping them out in March. Early March.
Which is next Saturday already.
Wow. So
March 1st.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.